today at Fashioncraze12
thing, so we're gonna let that happen. But yeah, this also another thing which I think I've already mentioned. What? Why would I mention it again? You're like new to the school, so almost all the freshmen. What's my hair doing? Like most of the Frenchmen, really. Hey guys, so I'm going to do a quick disclaimer, or not disclaimer, just inform you guys if you're wondering why my desk is kind of like poking out right there, or my dresser is kind of closer than usual. It's because we have been painting lately because we are getting new carpet in our house, and so we've been painting the baseboards and touching up the walls before we get the new carpet. So yeah, we've been doing some renovations, so let's just go ahead and get to the video. Hey guys, so as you can probably tell by the title, today I'm doing my freshman advice video, and I've written down just some basic tips and stuff for you guys. And the main reason why I'm doing this video is because I have a few friends that aren't really looking forward to being a freshman, or are kind of nervous about the first week because they know that they're going to be the ones that get lost or like trip going down the stairs. I'll probably be the one that trips, but you know. But yeah, so this is it, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I really hope it helps you. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so definitely number one, like on tips, is when you go to orientation or registration, is just to sit there and just run through your schedule, because you're not very familiar with the school because you've been going to obviously a middle school for 3 years and you're kind of changing, so you're just like not really like familiar, or you just basically don't know where anything is. So I've done this myself already. We had orientation the 8th and we got our schedules, and so everybody's like switching schedules to see who they have in their classes, which also that's another one, is you don't want to go to your classes not knowing who's in it. So you just like post it on a social network like Instagram or Facebook, and just like let your friends tell you if they have classes with you or not. Like my friends, me and my two best friends, which you guys have seen in my videos before, we do not have any classes together, unfortunately, but they have one class, I think, and I'm just over here like, you know, by myself. So I went ahead and put mine on Instagram, and turns out I do have a bunch of people that I know and love in my classes, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then definitely after you walk through your classes, you want to try to remember your locker combination, because I remember the first time I ever got a locker, which was in 6th grade. I sat there and I could not get it undone, so help me. My mom could get it undone every single time. I'm just like, why won't you teach me your magic ways? Because every time I did it, it just wouldn't do it. So I kept doing it and like getting it, and then I finally got it and I could remember it. But the thing is I never even used my locker that year after that, so I went through all of that for nothing. I'm not really a huge locker person. I just like to carry all my stuff in my book bag, because I'm the kind of person that likes to spend my time talking in between classes and not really going to my locker. I've never been a huge locker fan. Like last year, I didn't even really use my locker. My friend sat there and used mine, and I'd just go and do it for her because she could never remember the combination. Like, she forgot her locker. So I was like, you can just use mine. I never use it anyways. So we used mine, and I've never really used one. So this year I might, because we have to have like 4 binders, 3 books, like 3 notebooks, and it's just way too much to carry in a book bag, and I don't think the book bag that I want is going to be big enough, so I'm just going to have to sit there and try to make it work. And then another one, if you guys can see my little notebook right here, this is like the basic one. It's be yourself. Don't sit there and change because you think that you need to fit in. At high school, like, I'm a very outgoing type person. Like, if I think that I'll like you and like I think we could be good friends, I'll just walk up to you and be like, hey, what's up? and just start talking about the most random things. Like, we could be talking about cheese for all I know. Oh, my conversations. But yeah, and another thing, one of my friends, she is like stressing and worrying over this like so much, and I'm just like, calm down, everything's gonna be fine, you're not gonna get lost, just calm down, like, it's gonna be fine. It's just like middle school, except it's a little bit bigger and you have more people. Like, at my middle school, it's a pretty like average size. Like, I live like in a small little town, and we have like we have these two little towns that we just all combine at this middle school. So there's like 3 little elementary schools, and then once you get to 6th grade, you go to middle school. So it's like an average size. But then we have high school. Our high school it's not really big. It just has, it's like small, sort of, probably 700 to 800 people. So yeah, there's a lot more people than there was at the middle school. The middle school is probably like 400 maybe. And yeah,